Sartre states that existence precedes essence. Although we hear this phrase often, it is not always easy to grasp on a superficial level. The reason is that no one clearly explains what being means in a philosophical sense, because scholars are very discreet for their saying, and their people should not be wrong. In philosophy, being is expressed in various ways. It is sometimes called essence, idea, ousia, or simply existence. While there are slight differences in meaning, they all refer to the fundamental basis of all existence. Being has two characteristics. First, it is the foundation of all things. Everything that exists in this world does so because of a singular being. Second, it is self-generating. Unlike other things, which exist as determined by being, being itself exists by its own cause. In other words, other beings are defined by being. But this existence is self-determined. This results as two key features of being. Existence precedes being, is Sartre's claim. He argues that there is no pre-existing being. Each individual is the cause of their own existence, and determines their own fate. This statement condenses Sartre's existentialist philosophy. Sartre refers to human existence as being for itself, être pour soi. A being for itself is constantly directed towards something beyond itself. Human consciousness is always oriented towards something else. In contrast, being in itself, être en soi, refers to or objects, things that do not direct themselves toward anything else, but simply exist as they are. Even when we are aware of our own bodies, the body itself is distinct from our being for itself. The body, when perceived as an object, becomes a being in itself. Likewise, when we recognize our own thoughts and consciousness, they too become objects. Nothing, no me. The moment consciousness becomes an object of perception, it transforms into a being in itself, as it then exists through the perception of another being. Any entity that becomes an object of perception, existing within another's consciousness, is momentarily reduced to an object, being in itself, as it exists through another's thought. Ultimately, all existence is contained within the intentionality and consciousness of the being for itself. And those that exist within this consciousness are, in principle, beings in themselves. In essence, existence is the foundation of all things in the world.